Alrighty. Hello there, my name is Skull and welcome to Dragon Age Origins. We are back here, we're currently at the camp right now. We've just had completed most of the Lord Ring stuff, except for maybe I've missed up a few stuff. And now I'm just gonna go talk to some party members here. It seems like we might have some quests around, and decide on where to go next in terms of our next destination. Let's talk around camp though. Let's have a chat with Alistair first.
What do you need? You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might need to talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
No, there's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
Aw, sad Duncan. I mean, what about the other Grey Wardens?
I don't know. I have no idea what the Grey Wardens do for when they fall in battle. Dwarves don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We kicked them in the shins and telling them you should have survived, you fool. That's probably my way. We entube our dead within the stone beneath our thighs.
I
usually
heard about that, now that I think about it. Their spirits return to the rock, strengthening the foundation of the tide. It sounds so strange.
Strange. I mean, it's no stranger than burning your honor dead to ashes.
I suppose you're right. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Yes, well, just don't tell anyone.
Sure, nobody needs to know what a softie you are. It's our little secret.
Softy you are. Alistair approves, +2. Thank you very much, Alistair. You like me now. So that's Alistair. I mean, let's see if there's anything else.
What do you need?
Let's try something. What kind of Templar do exactly?
They're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So couldn't others learn these talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together.
So you were addicted to this lyrium?
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that.
No.
The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me. What do you need? Ask away.
Can you teach others to be Templar?
I suppose I could. But I really would rather not. When the Grand Cleric let Duncan recruit me, she made me swear never to reveal Templar secrets outside of the Chantry.
I guess it makes sense.
I'd rather not go back on my word.
And what have I offered you to do it?
Order away. Suddenly you're my commanding officer? You don't need my Templar secrets to defeat the Darkspawn. Ask me later, perhaps. Maybe I'll change my mind. This is not something small you're asking, after all.
He disapproves. Yeah, of course he would disapprove, but I guess that makes
What do you need?
some sense of my character.
Ask
so
away.
Kind of noble. So how did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out.
Of
You haven't
course.
forgotten already, have you?
Of course. I mean before death.
Let's see. I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
You don't seem like the religious sort.
You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
One moment, guys. Doing something back here. You think this is better than being a Templar?
Oh, I suppose the Chantry life is good enough for some. Here, we have the chance to fight against the blight. To actually do some good instead of sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
Oh, start crying again, please.
Yes, you're right. I should be angry for what happened to him, not sad. I shouldn't forget what Loghain did. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Wow, he continues disapproving, holy shit. I want to be good friends with you, man, not making you angry. Oh god. This is already not going a great hill for this kind of relationship of friends, so to speak. Maybe we can give him something. What if I give this to him? I wonder.
I could get used to this, you know.
Okay. Is there anything else? Maybe. I mean, I feel like I could go on without.
What do you need?
I'm just gonna talk to people until like
Ask away.
I've exhausted everything. So you said this Arleman raised you?
Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfels. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That would explain the smell.
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know.
Slobbering dogs, I see.
Oh,
oops, sorry,
there
wrong
you
one.
go, listening to me again. You'd think you'd have gotten past that already. I ended up in the Chantry, sure, but I didn't start there. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
He wasn't your father, so you know who is?
I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Yikes. I mean, I guess it kinda... I mean, Orlesians tend to try to avoid any pushbacks or like anything that might go on to their family, so it's kind of their method anyway, so... Yeah. You were probably luckier than most orphans.
I suppose you're right. I wasn't raised as the Arl's son, though, if you're picturing that. I slept in hay, out in the stables, not on silk sheets. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Codex updated faster. You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. Like I said, I'm not gonna go through all the codex. I'm not much of the codex reader. I'm more like the game. So, yeah.
What do you need? Ask away.
I'm gonna take a break from talking to him. I'll go talk to some of the other companions, like Liliana over here.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream.
I had a
In
dream.
it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
So it's just a dream. Why say it's a vision?
I have had dreams. This was different somehow. When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
What? Okay, sure. I mean, it could be real, but as a dwarf, sounds like horseshit. And this made you want, to help me?
In my dream, I fell, or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
I'm thinking right now. What to say here? I suppose I can sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop. Yes?
Few more questions. Like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chantry Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending? How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
I see. Then what did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am
Yeah,
wrong.
definitely.
But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
I'm still gonna talk to you though.
Yes?
Gonna ask her a couple questions
Well,
again.
Here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in Loitering's
What
Chantry?
is meant by someone like me?
You know, a beautiful, charming woman like yourself.
And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister, all of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique, because then they were forbidden, and forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
Huh. What about your fruit? Is it forbidden?
My fruit? Well, it is not technically forbidden, but it's not freely given either. Not everyone gets a bite. I can't believe I'm having this conversation. But no, I did not take vows. The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
What did you do before that?
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
No more codex. That's Liliana for a bit. Let's go to Morrigan, who's in the corner over there, just skulking by herself. There you go. There you are. What are you doing over there?
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask something.
If you must.
Did you grow up in the Kokari Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
You can probe me anytime.
Beg pardon then while I jump for joy. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remain unnoticed?
For the most part. Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very daring, that sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a Chasend who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I don't have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
I have no idea, I'm not a human.
Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different.
Aww.
There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Yet here you are.
Yes, here I am. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
That can't happen unless it's burrow monsters, in which case, yes, that could happen. Just ground up and kill you. Anything else I can ask her? So life in the wilds must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
And did they speak back?
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
I can't imagine Flemeth was pleased.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
Rip young Flemeth. Flemeth was right, no doubt.
Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
They made you stronger. They made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
That's not for you for now, Morgan. We do have one more I'd like to talk to Sten, the Canary.
Why are we stopping?
We're working together. I think I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Canary before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Please?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Excel? You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you ever fought in the war?
I have always fought in war, dwarf.
So you must know your way around the battlefield then.
Some of them. They aren't all alike.
Never mind, let's keep
As you
moving.
wish.
It's gonna be hard to question Sten, because Sten is like, ooh, rough. Oop.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service.
Bow down, Feddick.
I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay, just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
What's some enchanting done?
Enchantment!
So the only blade we can do is the Oathkeeper, and we can give it either a Novice Hail rune or a Journeyman Lightning rune. I think we can give it a German Lightning rune. So whoever has this weapon, the Oathkeeper, which... who actually has it? 15 strength. Whoever has it will get a bonus to that, so enchantment will also be
If
helpful.
there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
So what's your story exactly?
Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm originally from Orzammar, just as you are, I suspect. You don't have the look of a surface dwarf about you. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why did you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city.
Oof.
They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
Oh, well, I can understand. But I used to be a noble.
And now you're up here, on the surface.
You're right. We are a terrible lot, aren't we?
Just a little bit. But what was I saying before? Oh, the bracers. Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
Isn't that stealing?
To the nobles it is. They believe everything in the tigers belongs to the house that once dwelled there, even if it's in ruins and they haven't seen it in generations. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's bracers. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
And now here you are.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Let me see where's Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Discounts! Discount, 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 discount! I'm gonna buy a couple of health pulses, because those will always be helpful. Some tones, the Vessile. Panel Reason, what's this? Staff two-handed. Bunch of stuff here. Some runes. Gift. Backpack, I'll definitely get a backpack. But we're already out of lots of coin. Yikes. Don't feel like there's anything else. I could sell up some stuff though. Let's see, anything I want to sell? Salted coating, I don't really use poison that much. Lesser ice salve. Got rid of 2 spirit bombs. I'll get rid of one of the stud lead armors I've got. I guess I can keep everything here. Weapons. Got rid of 2 short bows. I'm just cleaning house right now, so there we go. Alrighty. And lab money is this guy with the quest, Lord Durden. Oh yeah, this is from the DLCs.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I'm Kalren, I've never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family... well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last warden commander of Ferelden back when the wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
I'm surprised you kept your name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
So what favor did you ask of Duncan?
Ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
I never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden. and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Kalren.
Yikes.
Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostergar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
Let's go to shoulder speak.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Now, this particular side quest DLC will do it when we essentially leveled up a bit. I've done some of the main plot lines and also gotten some other companions. Scully, I'll be with you for a bit. But first of all, now it's time to decide where we're gonna go next. We're gonna gather our party and venture forward. I'm gonna be picking some character. I'm gonna be picking Sten.
Yes.
To join Morrigan and who to pick next? Liliana or Alistair? I'll pick Alistair.
Yes.
Now, the question is where to go, because there's a lot of choices to actually go. I am thinking actually of, just to give you guys a heads up where the 4 main areas to go for the plot storylines. There is the Bristolian outskirts where the Dalish are, Redcliffe Village to meet with Arl Eamon, Lake Hand Gods to get to the Circle of Tower to do the Circle of Magi stuff, and the Frostback Mountains to meet with to go to Orzammar. Now, other than that, and of course the quest we got from Soldier's Peak, I also want to check out Soldier's Pass. Although the route is more treacherous than the Galen's Pass to the north, Soldier's Pass can shave more than 2 days travel journey to Orlais. Now this one, if I'm correct, this is where you get another one of the companion DLCs. I am thinking of doing this right now or doing this later. But before I decide to go there now, I have to choose where I want to start off first, because I've been considering this what my plan of, like, because there's an order usually you kind of want to go and you kind of decide how you want to do this. My order has kind of been either go like my original order when I started this game back, like the general one I've always gone with was Circle of Tower, Redcliffe Village, get the Arl Eamon freed, then Orzammar, then Dalish, or like combination of that. But I want to try something a bit different than that. And that is instead have the Redcliffe Village be the last thing to do actually, and visit the other 3 areas to gather up the allies first, and then I go to Arl Eamon and tell them, hey, we're good to go. So it's either going to be between to start off with the Circle of Magi or Orzammar. The reason because Circle of Magi you get at least a good companion would be very helpful, and get at least through one of the storylines that are a bit, it's not the best storylines, one of the weakest ones I'd say. Or go to Orzammar, which has a pretty good storyline. It has my storyline for my character's origin story, but it is a pretty difficult challenge because Orzammar is very it's not easy. It is not the easiest map from what I've seen. So, and that's the good question here. Crap. I think for now, this is hard to make a decision. This is the one thing about Dragon Age Origins is like where to go first. Because I would like to go Circle of Magi just to pick up, essentially win, just to help out, but I don't know. And there's Denerim, and Denerim can give like some side quests we could do, so... Ah, crap. What to do? 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 Having a hard time deciding where to go, actually. At one moment. Crap. You know what? I'm just... I apologize guys for seeing me just making the hard decision to where to go. My apologies. It's just I just don't know where to go first. But you know what? I'm gonna go to Circle of Magi and get the support character at least to help out, because that will be helpful. And while we actually do, I need to do one thing in the background. Yeah, we're here, and the reason why we're here actually kind of for game wise is because we get Wynn, and Wynn is a very great support mage to have on the side, because she's freaking helpful. But yeah, it's kind of it's gonna. I need to get to win so I can essentially have my
We're
life
coming here
much
to see
easier
the
in
mages,
Rosamar.
right? Oh, great. They just love me.
Of course they do love you. You're you. You're Alistair, the greatest Templar in history. Or it was, I guess.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I'm the Grey Warden, I say the assistants of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I have these documents here.
Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Not much. You're obviously a Templar.
And if you can't prove you're who you say you are, I'm not letting you in. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Your superior won't like that you're giving me trouble.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Persuasion. Yes, he'll be very mad if you don't let me in.
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
Yes, please do.
Come along, I suppose.
The Circle of Magi. That does not look ominous at all.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
You're Gregor, I assume?
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
But I seek the mages to help defeat the Darkspawn.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control.
Yikes.
Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
This is why we cut the tongues from mages in Parval.
I will admit to agreeing with your companion. Maker knows the Kunari would not have gotten themselves into this position.
How did this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
Do I hear the peculiar sounds of chicken in the distance? Chicken Templars. Actually, it's understandable, but whatever. What can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
Whoa! The right of annulment? Actually, I know what this is. Actually, I'll just describe it right now. The right of annulment is essentially the only right that allows Templars to just say, you know what, this tower is it's not under our control, it's bad, we're just gonna destroy it. As far as my lord was. Well, I'll ask it as a dwarf still.
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle.
There you go.
Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Yeah, but who would you teach mages then? That's the important part. It is unfortunate, but I see that you have little choice.
No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
But it was you that shut them all in.
And what was I to do? Leave the door open as the abominations poured out?
He's right. All the circles have doors like these, to prevent abominations from getting loose.
Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer.
If I help you deal with the Circle, will you lend me aid?
If, by some miracle, you destroy the abominations, yes. The Templars will join your army. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
We have an agreement then.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the Circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
And thus, we're in Circle of Magi, and already the Circle of Magi somehow has problems. I wonder why. Lyrium does.
Have mercy on me.
Oh, poor lad's injured as hell. Quartermaster.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
I'm sure it'll be over soon.
I certainly hope so. Are you here to trade, then?
Alright, let's trade. I mean, any more additional stuff could be helpful. Crap. I'll get all the health poultices in here. One injury kit would suffice. Lesser, well, got rid of the bombs. I don't really use bombs that much, unfortunately. Is there anything else you can sell? I could get a lyrium potion recipe. I don't have money for them. Guess I'll leave that with that. Alrighty, so we just got some stuff. I'm gonna quickly save the game here, but we're gonna continue on, of course. There's no point in stopping.
This is the prison for your mages? Ours is not so grand.
Best we can do, man. The best that they can do. Well, they can do, not me. I'm a dwarf. Here goes nothing. Into the breach we go. I just use that ominous sound of the boom. And we are here. Oh god. By the stones! What happened here? What bloodery has happened in his room? Yeah, these mages got wrecked, I have to say. Holy crap. They did not survive any attacks. Lesser injury kit, quartz. Anything else in here? I'll loot the place. Private documents, of course. Private documents. They will be important for my uses of secrecy. Hehehehehe. Lyrium dust. Alrighty. More dead people. Oop. Okay, that's a big boy. Hey, nice spell you did there, miss.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
I'm not here to fight.
I will accept that for now. But what are you doing here, then?
I came here seeking the aid of the mages.
And you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
No, they're waiting for reinforcements.
So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
Wait, well, what happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
Yikes. And yet you were sitting here this whole time?
I tried to help the children get out, but the doors were locked. No one responded when I called for help. What else was I supposed to do? I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle.
Very well, I will help you.
Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Gregor will only accept if the first enchanter says so.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Will the children be safe here?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
Very well, if you think that's the best.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
I mean, you could have been one of them if things are different.
If that was so, why, I am sure I would have flung myself from the top of this tower years ago. I will allow neither mind nor body be subjugated in such a dehumanizing fashion.
Not everyone's like you.
And that is made abundantly clear. Look at how they live. Servants of the Chantry. They lack respect for themselves and their own power. Why should I respect them?
Everyone deserves respect, even cruel people like you.
Have it your way.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Try not to throw out your back.
When that happens, I usually lay about a young upstart with my staff. That gets the blood flowing and works the kinks out of these old...
Kinks.
If you are ready, let us go end this.
Well, if I'm going to be taking Wyn, I'm not going to be... so she's already there. I'm not going to be choosing Morgan. We already have a mage. I'm going to be picking Sten and Alistair for this. I need their help on this. Morgan disapproves a bit, but that's, you know, that's her. I mean, as much as, like, I see... It's not really the mage's fault. Like, they're kind of forced to this. Oh, damn, I can't unlock this chest. Boo. It's not really the mage's fault they're kind of stuck into this. It's just, you know, it's how it is. Unfortunately.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
Oh yeah, did it tire you out?
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
Yes, hurry up. Let's get on with it.
Right. Be on your guard.
Barrier removed. Saving game. Thank you, game. And abominations. Alright, so these guys are a bit more rough to handle. I'm gonna go behind them. Give him a good old flurry in the back. Oh yeah, I forgot. Abominations explode after death. Apparently somehow they have some ability that they don't have to... they die, they just explode. I'm actually gonna change our tactics, because I forgot she is a healer. So she's all about healing people. Soldier corpse. Ooh, health pulses and a short bow. Thank you very much, soldier. Those will be used to the benefits that you couldn't even use them. Wow, more of them. Holy crap, these Templars had a bunch of poultices on them. They're packing it. Private documents. Nope. Oh no, there's a Rage Demon. And he died. We already lost one guy. Oh no.
That's a lot of
I shall try to be more careful in future.
So you know he has a bit of a injury, apparently with resistance, nature resistance, but that's fine. I don't think we're in the nature area. We're more in tower, so it's probably demon stuff.
What now?
See. There's a vulnerability to nature-based attacks against the characters, like poison, nature damage reduced if green or increased if red by this percentage. Yikes. Well, he's fine-ish. So we'll keep him like that for now. Small injury.
Right.
Oh no. That happened. Right. I forgot a little bit something. These guys are probably tougher. Oh no, and also I just went in straight to the fight, so...
Yeah. Now we go into battle. Must have victory.
We'll let stuff kind of regenerate a bit slowly, so we'll have us just slowly let our health come back normal and our energy come back. So just gonna quickly check shield defense. Need you there. For you got my swings. Well, you're good.
What now?
Wind has nothing. I suppose it could be helpful in terms of passive or active abilities. Or sustain, sorry, not active. Alrighty, let's see anything else here. Alright, there's a another soldier course with health and pulse, with more poultices. Pile of books. Ay ay ay. Hold up. Drink.
As I expected. Save the day.
Gonna wait a bit for Wind to regenerate her mana and everyone to kind of recover from their wounds. I tend to, it's best to like wait and let everyone like recover everything before you go into the next fight, so especially the next door here is gonna be much more tougher. Stealth. Damn, he threw a fireball on us? Holy crap, that was a good shot I have to say from the guy.
Always comes to this.
Group heal please.
I'm on.
Giving up.
Level up. We got level up for Alistair. So Alistair gets a cool level up. Sweet. So, Alistair, gonna give him a willpower boost, a strength boost, and a constitution boost. Next, we're gonna give him. We're gonna give him shield bounce. So no longer suffers the attack penalty when he does shield defense, so he gets a bit more to attack. All our other characters are kind of good, so I'm gonna actually check equip. I'm actually gonna give Alistair something. Let's see. So Wander's Longsword is great. I forgot to equip him Oath Keeper, which is a pretty damn good sword that I forgot to equip somehow. It's been a while. Oh crap. So is there anything I can get win maybe? Actually, has a pretty good staff. Enchanter staff is pretty good there. Sten. He's currently good right now with his build, with his current stuff. So maybe I can give Alistair some new equipment. Let's find out. He can do this, but he does get the armor item set bonus, so I'm gonna keep him with that. We'll wait for everyone to regenerate for a bit, so I'll just search around in the room we were attacked. A lot has happened here, jeez. Nothing in the back here, okay, cool. Oh, actually, the wind is a level higher than us, actually, wow. Holy crap. Soldier Corpse. Help Poultice, Dagger, Charred Corpse, Legendary Kit, Apprentice Amulet, and Novice Flame Rune. Anything else we need to actually equip might be helpful. We'll give this to Sten. Okay, so anything else? No, we can just go straight upstairs, I think.
Yes.
Continue exploring the circle. Oh.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
Who are you?
I am called Owain, and I manage the Circle's magical stockroom. I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Don't you want to get out of here?
I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Oh, Wayne, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
How can you be so calm?
He is one of the Tranquil. The Tranquil do not have emotions.
Yeah,
I
those
would
guys.
prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
Who?
Niall the Mage. He came here with several others and took the litany of Adralo.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
We'll be able to handle it.
We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
Yeah, thanks, Owain. You're definitely not a creep, right? Right? Creepy guy. But that's the Tranquil. Might, let's see here. Where do we go now? Area's kind of split. I want to explore everything we can here, so. Alright, so that's probably locked. Okay, we go the other way. Go the other way. Oh, and the mages are against us? Crap.
Yes.
Damn, blood mages.
Not enough. Let's grab some glory.
How about you then?
For the Grey Warden!
Please, please don't kill me.
And tell me why I should spare your life.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
So Loghain has a hand in literally most things, I see. Yikes. And so you fought back?
The magic was a means to an end. It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
You don't really believe that, do you, Wynne? Change rarely comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it. We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
And all you do is wallow in self-pity? Pathetic.
What else can I do? I'm trapped here.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what I can do for you.
Please, if you spare me, I could escape and seek penance at the Chantry.
You know, they'll never take you. They're very picky about who they let in. Harlots, murderers, yes. Maleficarum, oh no.
I just want my life. Please.
How do I feel? And how do you get out? With blood magic?
I'll find a way, please. I swear I'll do something good with my life.
I mean, if you can escape the Templars, then you deserve freedom.
Thank you. The Maker will surely turn his eyes on you for your mercy.
Good luck. The Rose of Orlais. An interesting book. A gift that can be given. Locked chest with a trade manifest. Some XP, thank you, game. Ancient text, scroll of the Bana store. Scroll containing information on blood magic rituals and rituals dark and terrible. Go around over here. Abominations. Watch out! Oop! Explosion! Always the damn explosions. Just like the bomb them! No chest. At the dwarven chest. How's that even here? Whatever. Maybe they got it from somewhere. Charge the corpse. Let's do a potion. Whew. Okay. Continue on moving. Oh no! Not the corpses. Not the corpses. Undead beings. They here wouldn't just say, I'm far too old for this. I mean, it makes sense, sure, but that's like every old character in any game. Princess Cal and another lesser injury. We have too many lesser injury kits, holy crap. Which will be probably used at the best times. Lyrium dust will be helpful for a bit, I guess. Ah, more abominations. How nice. Do I explode? Oh shit. Okay.
Going.
Silver chain. Nothing else. Nothing more. This is a very empty place, I have to say. Yikes. Continue on to the circle.
There must be something left. If we get out, we're gonna need gold. Aldred said.
I think I will.
Look over
Yeah, explode, watch out! Oh, explode right in our face. Pile of books, blank vellum, insufficient skill. We really need to up our learning. Cretinous cord. Will people remind me if I pick up this belt that gives me 10 fire resistance and the healing effects received? I'll definitely take that. Chest I can't open because I am too low skilled as a Roger.
Well done.
Yikes, ouch. We'll slowly regen. Charm of still waters plus 1 willpower. Yeah, it'll be helpful. Who'll have it? Doesn't good to win. Here you go. You want extra willpower, it will be helpful. What else? What else? What do we do here? What do we find? Empty. Empty. Everything is empty here. Oh no. Alright, so we're gonna go around here. Still going around the senior major quarter. We might be done soon with this area, probably. It's my wild guess. Oh, the statue fell. Is that statue fell? I think so. I actually do not know. Injury kit, Chantry amulet. Ooh, Chantry amulet. That will be a good gift to anyone with Chantry affiliations. Well, who like Chantry at least. Charred corpse, acolyte staff can be useful for some mages. Nothing here. Okay. What's over here?
This is Irving's office. I half expected to find him here, but I suppose that's too
Small pane box.
much to hope for.
Bookcase.
And I'm off.
The Fraternity of the Enchanters. Irving's chest. Black grimoire. Ooh. That'll be helpful to Morgan if she wants to contain something more of that. Cabinet for the magic stuff. A chest that's also with insufficient skill. God damn it. I need to become a much better picklocker. A lockpicker, not picklocker. Alright. I'm gonna save the game again. Senior mage quarters. We're going to the next floor now. Come drink some water. And now we're in the Great Hall. Seems greaty, I guess. God damn it, those chests! Damn stupid chests! Can't you open up for me for once, please? I will be the chest whisperer. I whisper to you, please. Open up for me. Please. Please open up. No? Okay. Fine. Chests! I will break up with all of you. I will not loot any of you unless you're locked. Or I can even pick you. I see those corpses. Yeah, it's definitely not a sign that they're gonna wake up and fight us. Different text, scroll the bound store again. Move around them, backstab them. Ooh. Put a waste there. Private documents, cool. Oh no, there's more.
Yes. I shall try to be more careful in the future.
Try. Get a little rest here.
Try to corpse. Well, we killed all of them now, but Stan got injured hell. Deal damage die, penalty attack. Alrighty, you're gonna get a lesser injury kit. Enjoy that. Because you need it. Pile of books, private documents. Good. Devouring corpse. Corpse gall. Ugh. Corpse gall. Yuck. Working horror, expert paralyzer. Ooh. Chance paralyzes. Paralysis. Alright, try corpse. Now, doesn't this room have something odd? Chest. Chests! What are you doing? What is this blasphemy? One moment, hold on one moment. Just looking at something quickly. Alrighty.
If you must.
If you must.
Yes.
Oh. Oh no.
I will if I must.
Kinda stuck here, guys. There you go.
A bit more dying, please. Away from me.
Scrap paper, pile of rags. Scrap paper.
Alright.
Soldier corpse, dagger. Oh no. That was easy. Oh, another guy. Hello there. Well, what is going on here? So there's a lot of corpses, and then there's a lot of muck on the walls. Ugh. Tower is having a change, slight change to the scenery. Intriguing. Quick save. Open sesame, people. Oh,
quickly.
Oh, Templars.
And I'm off.
Possessed Templars.
All right, I'm game. That went well.
Defeated the Templars at least here, so the Templars are dead. Pile of books, blank vellum. A closet with Nightlight staff and lesser injury kit. Money and a Templar helm. Ooh. Templar helmet. Oh, the trap thing was already activated. What else we got? Second door presents us with emptiness. Cabinet with a lesser lyrium potion. And nothing else because it's blank as hell. Great. quick save. Hold on, before I go there, because that's saved automatically.
Let's wipe them out quickly.
Oh no. Help me, guys. Trying to go for the demon.
Enough. I shall do so.
Going.
Your soul burns.
The enemy draws blood.
Not bad.
So here we got the Alistair's going 2-on-1 here. Actually, gonna have Kalren go help him out.
Shall we?
Katana buzz.
Yes. Look over there.
And we somehow survived this. Wow, that was... I remember this one was tough to fight against this, but... Well, we got Zardine who had the shiver. Also health pots in a small gold bar. Some coin. Weapon. Okay. What's over here?
Yes.
Chest that's locked. Yep. Game, you are hurting me on my sides. Please stop doing that. Gonna save the game here. Oh, what the hell? Shambling skeletons. An abomination who is standing still now.
And I'm off.
You need to drink a lesser delirium potion, drink it quickly. Sten, you're looking low on health, drink a health pause.
Oh, you'll have
Good work, guys. We are succeeding. A white runestone. Skeleton archer, shambling skeleton, lesser. What the? Ooh. Something's been going on. Oop, another shade.
Going.
Nothing but excitement.
All right. Look over there. Yes.
Nice staff, let's right. Injury kit. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? Okay. Whew. Well, we've just dealt with that. Definitely was quite tough, I have to say. We'll wait for our characters to recharge a bit. Wynn needs to recharge a bit, I think. He should be fine. Save game in Great Hall again. Let's go into the 4th floor. Whew. And what's gonna happen here?
This cannot continue. We have to stop it.
We will stop it, don't worry. When we just, well, need to clear up whatever's going on here. Legendary potion again, thank you game. Let's see.
It is time for supper, pet. Yeah. Everything
What's
is
going on here?
just
Oh no.
as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
Unhand him, foul demon!
Do you hear something, love?
It is nothing, my darling. Just the door. I will get it. The children have finished supper. Tuck them into bed while I see who it is.
Don't be long. The children will want to kiss you goodnight.
I will be but a moment, my pet. You are intruding upon a loving, intimate moment, and I dislike disruptions.
There's nothing loving or intimate going on here, that's for sure.
I have given him what he always wanted. Where is the harm in that?
I mean, his happiness is just an illusion, a cruel lie.
All emotion is intangible. You cannot see it, cannot grasp it.
But it is normally caused by something real. Real events, real people. What you've done to him is abhorrent.
I saw his loneliness and longing for a family that loved him.
A family where the wife and children are in reality the same person, thing. That defines creepy.
Nice joke.
How long will you keep him in this stupor? Will he know it when his body fails and death claims him?
A short, blissful existence is preferable to an interminable one of misery.
I think he deserves to be free from you to find his own happiness.
Freedom cannot be given. The Templar must choose it for himself.
Do you think so?
If you help this man, what does he learn? Nothing.
You have a point, son.
Our thoughts and spirits are melded. If one perishes, so does the other. Though much of my strength is spent maintaining this link, I am his wife and his children. He will defend me to the death if need be. I want nothing from you. I have what I need. All I ask is that you leave us alone.
So you can drain him and move on someone else? No.
Then you leave me no choice. Help! There are bandits at the door. They're going to murder the children.
They will not get past me!
Children, corpses. Win. Heal up. Copy here, Stan. I need some help here. I've already gone through a lot of my resources in terms of healing. Gotta go fast. Whew, we survived that. Whew, Templar armor, okay. Oh god. Alright, that was a one hell of a fight. Oh, we filled up with spaces. Take that.
Yes.
Take that.
And I'm off.
Take that. Go to some liver gloves. Yes, take a scale armor. Because I ran out of space.
And I'm off.
Ooh, Sunblend Vint one, but or like I said, I'm running out of shit ton of space here. Alright, before I pick that up, time to give some people some gifts. Win, you're gonna get some gifts. You're gonna get Chantry Amulet.
Oh, marvelous.
Silver Chain.
Oh, marvelous.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Done.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Is that for me? Really? Wow. All right.
You're welcome, guys. Now it's enough time for me giving you all gifts to help you out, like improve relations. Tevinter Imperium Codex on the Tevinter Imperium. We already know what they are. They are the people who are also mages, powerful mages, I have to say, who kind of focus on blood magic, sort of. Also, I have a wrenched limb, which makes my attack speed slow as hell, so I'll get that. I knew, my good sir, you have a torn jugular. No, that's should not be a thing.
Not enough.
Get up, win quickly, quickly. Heal up, heal up. Aw, triggered another trap, damn it. Come on.
It is too much.
How about you then?
Another tough fight. Already had to waste a shit ton of resources again. Jesus Christ. Again, those chests are gonna stay a lot forever, aren't they? Ooh, Archon robes. Topaz. Definitely take that. And she should wear them, I think. What does the Archon robes do, actually? Wait, I could have given her that. Why did I not give her that? I'll keep them. I won't use them yet, though. Tanner's Cowl. Lesser Injury Kit. Oop, what the fuck? Why did I... Oh, come on, game. Fuck. What do I do then? I guess I can get rid of a iron dagger, I guess, so, yeah. I'm getting all rid of these good, cool items just because I want space in my inventory. Oh, God. Alright, let's see what's behind this door. Oh! Nope. Whoa.
Look, visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
I mean, good. That will make you that much easier to kill.
But why? Aren't you tired of all the violence in this world? I know I am. Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all of this? Leave it all behind.
Can't keep eyes open. Someone pinch me.
We must stand and fight.
Resist. You must resist. Else we are all lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
Ah, great. And now we dream. Lost in dreams. So, the Circle of Magi's probably one of the more things that a lot of people actually do not like is this particular sequence, these events of the Fade. So we're right now stuck in somewhere, which presumably this might be the Fade. Actually, possibly. So for this particular sequence, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end the stream here because I would rather want to do this for a separate stream, even though the script and I want to kind of continue with on. Plus, I think I've ran enough time right now. So, alrighty, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching. Since it's going to go on YouTube also, do give this a like and do comment down below if you want to. Also subscribe to the channel and follow on Twitch to catch me doing some live streams more of Dragon Age Origins. Till then, guys, thanks for watching in, and I'll catch you all later. See you there.